What do you do when you're born famous? When your dad is a movie star, your uncle is a legend, and your childhood friends are the future of fashion and music? Do you try to build a life outside the spotlight, or do you take that golden ticket of privilege and cash it in for all it's worth? Hailey Bieber didn't just stumble into fame, she was born into it. Today, we're spilling it all. How she went from starry-eyed celebrity kid to full-blown Nepo baby. But first, how do we actually define a Nepo baby? It's someone whose career is fast-tracked by their famous family's name and connections. It's a club with a star-studded and ever-growing membership list. The success of the Nepo babies isn't at first just about talent, it's about access. And Hailey Bieber is the masterclass. So where does our story begin? Not with Hailey's birth, but with her father, Stephen Baldwin, and his even more famous brother, Alec Baldwin. By the time Hailey was born, the Baldwin name was already Hollywood royalty, with a multi-million-dollar fortune to match. She grew up in a bubble of extreme wealth and influence, attending exclusive private schools in Beverly Hills. Her early exposure wasn't limited to school or family. She appeared on television at age 9 in a documentary following her family, and even participated in SNL sketches alongside her famous uncle. These early experiences created familiarity with cameras, media, and public attention before she was even a teenager. This privilege gave her immediate, unparalleled access. And what's the first Nepo baby effect? You don't dream of meeting your idols. They're just there. Remember when she first met a 15-year-old Justin Bieber? Her famous dad simply walked her backstage. For the millions of teenage girls who fueled Justin's rise, this was an impossible fantasy. For Hailey, it was just another Tuesday, a casual meet and greet courtesy of her last name. But it goes deeper than just one meeting. Hailey didn't just meet Justin. She was absorbed into his exclusive social circle. For years, while he was in his tumultuous on-again, off-again relationship with Selena Gomez, Hailey was always there, at the same parties, in the same friend groups, and part of the same church. This constant, low-level proximity is a luxury that only the world of the ultra-privileged provides. So when Justin was finally single, who was perfectly positioned to step in? Not a fan from the crowd, but the girl who had been strategically present for years, a product of the very same elite Hollywood ecosystem. Her marriage to Justin Bieber wasn't just a romance. It was the ultimate Nepo baby power move, solidifying her status and multiplying her own fame exponentially. But marrying a superstar was just one part of the Nepo baby blueprint. The foundation was laid years earlier, with a modeling career that opened every door. Because what do you do when you're a Nepo baby, ready to launch a career? Apparently you have a few options: model, actress, or singer. Hailey chose modeling. At 18, she was instantly signed by IMG Models and was immediately walking for Versace and gracing the covers of Vogue. The Nepo baby effect? There are no years of struggle, no casting calls, and no rejections. The doors are already open. But how does a Nepo baby talk about this success? In her YouTube series, Who's in My Bathroom, a high-production platform that is, in itself, a luxury most creators can only dream of, she invited fellow Nepo baby Gwyneth Paltrow for a chat. Gwyneth claimed that Nepo babies actually have it harder, that they have to work twice as hard and be twice as good. Hailey's earnest response? I need to hear this today. This moment was a masterclass in tone-deaf privilege. The idea that two of the most privileged women in Hollywood have to work twice as hard was, for most of the internet, deeply offensive. But instead of learning, she doubled down. In 2023, she stepped out wearing a t-shirt emblazoned with the phrase, Nepo baby. In an interview, she tried to frame it as embracing that I am one, but then complained that the internet still wasn't satisfied. It was a classic move, adopting the criticism while also presenting herself as misunderstood. Yet in doing so, she overlooked the deeper concern, not the label itself, but the lack of recognition of the significant privilege it reflects. But perhaps she can't see her own privilege because it's validated and reflected back at her everywhere she looks, especially within her inner circle. Hailey's inner circle reads like a who's who of Hollywood dynasties. Kendall and Kylie Jenner, the Hadid sisters and Kaia Gerber. The Nepo baby effect? Your network isn't something you build. It's something you're born into. They didn't just hang out. They created a powerful feedback loop of fame, sharing campaigns, connections, and media attention that created an impenetrable fortress of influence. And that fortress became the launchpad for her ultimate business venture, her skincare brand, Rhode. Now, how does a 20-something start a global company? Let's break down the Nepo baby blueprint. For a normal entrepreneur, it means years of grinding, begging for investments, and fighting for a sliver of media attention. For Hailey, it meant partnering with pre-existing investment firms like One Luxury Group. It meant having a built-in marketing platform of 50 million Instagram followers before a single product was even made. And the most powerful Nepo baby effect of all? Her network, her famous friends, became her instant, unpaid, and ultra-powerful marketing team, creating a level of hype and credibility that a normal brand couldn't buy for millions. Her family connections gave her access to the best labs, photographers, and PR agencies. And of course, every move she made was amplified by the global media machine that follows her marriage to Justin Bieber. So, is Rhode a success because of Hailey's hard work? Or is it a success because it was launched from the very top, fueled by a lifetime of inherited fame, connections, and media attention? The ultimate payoff came in 2025, when Rhode was acquired by e.l.f. Beauty in a deal worth a staggering $1 billion. She had successfully transformed her inherited privilege, her name, her network, her platform, into a 10-figure fortune. The pattern here is cumulative. Early family privilege, early media exposure, social proximity, marriage to a superstar, and a network that amplifies everything. Each advantage builds on the last. Whether you love her or you hate her, you cannot deny that she has used her Nepo baby status to the absolute fullest. So what do you think? Is Hailey Bieber's success a story of smart business or just unchecked privilege? And who do you think is the next ultimate Nepo baby waiting in the wings? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe for more stories that unfold the truth behind the fame. Thanks for watching.